Hello, Leon here from backintelligence.com, where we help people manage their back pains from home, as well as help them to improve their postures. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure you do so. Now, I'm reading this book right now, Living Beyond Pain, and one of the chapters talks about opioid use for pain, for chronic back pain, or just for any chronic pain that one experiences. And so opioids is definitely something that's prescribed a lot all over the world for pain management, and it has become an epidemic, if you haven't heard. One of the stats in the book is that in 2015, opioid was prescribed to patients 3 times more than in 1999. And so, yes, opiates can definitely help to manage one's pain. It basically works by diminishing the pain perception that one experiences in the brain, so you don't experience as much pain, as well as it also heightens the reward part of the brain and making you feel a lot of pleasure as well. So yeah, it diminishes the amount of pain one feels, as well as gives them a sense of pleasure, okay? Or they refer to it as euphoria. Now, when should you use opiates for pain? Well, in the book, she talks about how for short-term or for acute kind of pain, or let's say you just sustained an injury or some kind of trauma, then using some opiates to get through that period might be okay. The problem becomes when you are using it for chronic pain forever, or like you're on it on a lifetime basis type of thing. That's where you have to be very careful, and we'll get into that in just a moment. You could also use it for chronic pain, but you gotta really work with a competent physician to make sure your dosing is correct, to make sure you are not addicted to it, that you are not losing function, or social role that you play in life doesn't diminish, all that kind of stuff. So you really have to be careful with it if you're gonna do it for a long period of time. Now, the problem with opiates is that they cause so much pleasure sensation that over time, if you keep using it, you can become addicted to it very easily, and you will need higher and higher doses of opiates in order to get that same pleasure reward that you used to get. So, and you'll want to use it more often than you actually should be using it. So you have to be very, very careful. I actually want to read a few stats here from the book. This is from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. They reported the following data from 2017. 11.4 million people misused prescription opiates. 2.1 million people had an opioid use disorder. An estimated 130 people died every day from opioid-related overdoses. Ooh. 47,600 people died from opioid overdose. 17,087 deaths were attributed to overdosing on common prescribed opiates. And there's more here as well, how it also leads to possibly them using other drugs like heroin and stuff like that. So anyway, so that is one of the biggest problems with opiates, is they're very addictive. The other issue with opioid use is that it can also make you drowsy, nauseated, and you may lose function in your daily activities, and you may stop doing the physical activities and the movements that you would have been doing otherwise. So, and if you're not moving, and if you're not exercising and doing the physical activities that you love, that's going to be, not helping your back pain improve, right? We all know that motion and movement is super important for your joints and for your pain to get better. Because also when you're focusing on physical activity, you're taking your mind off of pain and you're focusing on something else. So that's very important. So if you're using opiates and it's inhibiting you from those physical activities, that's no good either. So again, if you are going to be using opiates to manage your pain, make sure that you are using it in the right doses and you're working with a competent physician who can help you to make sure it does not get out of control, and maybe make sure that you only use it for a short amount of time when you need it and then stop, okay? Because really, you need to take a holistic approach to treating back pain, neck pain, and all that kind of stuff. So you want to exercise, you want to do stress management, you want to meditate, you want to get your breathing right. All that stuff matters, okay? There's a lot of things you can do, so I would not resort to opioid use as the first, second, or third option even, yeah? I would try all the other things first, and I would stay away from opiates unless it's really necessary for you. Like, for example, if you had a surgery and you need to like numb out the pain for a bit, yes, that's when opioid would be perfectly fine for a short time, hopefully. But otherwise, yeah, if you're just having some discomfort, some pain, try other things, try other conservative approaches first, all right? And we have a ton of videos here on our YouTube channel with exercising, with about stress and how it relates to back pain, and different stretches and posture correction advice. So check us out for more videos on how you can treat your back pain here on our YouTube channel. Lastly, if you'd like to get 3 posture correction exercises that we've done with Dr. David Oliver, there's going to be a link to get those videos somewhere here on the video or down below in the description area. Just go to that page, enter your email information, and we'll send you those 3 videos for free right away. They're meant to fix forward and rounded shoulders, forward head and rounded shoulders types of posture. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.